A dead billionaire patriarch, a sprawling, eccentric mansion, a family of greedy relatives, and a quirky private detective hired to piece it all together. It's a scene ripped directly from the pages of a 20th century mystery. Every single member of the Thrombey family had a motive to kill Harlan. Right before his death, he systematically cut them all off, firing his son Walt from the publishing company, cutting off his daughter-in-law Joni's allowance. Instead, 20 minutes into the movie, we are shown exactly how Harlan died. We see his devoted nurse, Marta, accidentally administer a lethal dose of morphine instead of his regular medication. Realizing there's no antidote and only minutes to live, Harlan slits his own throat to create a diversion and protect Marta from prison. So, if we know who did it, and the killer knows she did it, what exactly is Detective Benoit Blanc actually investigating? The structure flips entirely. Our emotional investment shifts from the cold mechanics of identifying a killer to hoping an innocent person can survive a rigged system. The tension spikes when Harlan's will is read. He didn't leave a cent to his family. Instead, the $60 million estate, the house, and the publishing company all go to Marta. This diagram illustrates the Slayer rule. If convicted of killing the person leaving you an inheritance, your claim is nullified, diverting assets back to the family. Receive Ransom's true design. Knowing the will, he swapped Harlan's medication labels to force this exact conviction. He even removed the life-saving antidote from Marta's Michael bag. When Marta inevitably reached for what she thought was the right bottle, the mistake would become a guaranteed fatality. Ransom turned Marta's daily caregiving routine into a weapon, using her own professional responsibilities to ensure his family reclaimed the fortune. But Ransom's plan relied on Marta's eyes, while her hands were doing something else entirely. The objective truth of the medical report proves that Marta never actually poisoned Harlan. This animation shows the two medications. They share identical bottles, but possess different fluid viscosity, a distinct physical thickness and weight. Through pure muscle memory, Marta subconsciously felt this difference and drew the correct, safe medicine, entirely bypassing the tampered text labels. Which means Harlan Thrombey ended his own life to protect Marta from a medical error she was too skilled to actually make. If he had just called the ambulance, he would have survived. Ransom built a calculated intellectual trap, but it failed because it could not account for the practiced competence of a fundamentally good caretaker. Marta has a unique biological tell. Whenever she lies, she immediately and violently throws up. It's a massive liability throughout the story, but in the climax, she turns it into her greatest asset. After Ransom attempts to murder the housekeeper Fran, Marta receives a call from the hospital. She looks Ransom in the eye and bluffs, stating that Fran is alive and ready to talk to the police. By suppressing her urge to vomit just long enough, she tricks him into a full confession right into a hidden recording. Realizing he's been caught, Ransom loses complete control. He grabs a blade from Harlan's decorative chair and lunges at Marta, only to discover it's a retractable theatrical prop. She doesn't outwit the Thrombeys by stooping to their level of deceit. She secures her inheritance and takes her place on that balcony by remaining radically, uncomfortably honest. The case is officially closed, but the internet rarely lets a good mystery rest. Fans on Reddit have debated two distinct theories that challenge this clean resolution. Theory 1 views Harlan as a true mastermind victim. The idea is that the legendary mystery writer knew exactly what his greedy family was capable of. He changed his will to intentionally trigger Ransom's predictable rage, setting off a chain reaction that would expose the family's true colors and leave Marta with everything. Theory 2 flips the script entirely, casting Marta as an innocent mastermind. Proponents of this theory point out how efficiently she destroyed evidence, erasing security tapes, muddying her own footprints, and manipulating the investigation. Perhaps she isn't a hapless nurse at all, but a brilliant tactician, slowly becoming the next Harlan. We want to hear your take down in the comments. Is Knives Out a story about the ultimate triumph of a pure heart, or did we just witness the secret origin story of a